Figured I'd give a quick update video on what's going on with the birds. I got a few young birds weaned over here. I know it's been a little while since I posted something. Last time I posted, I believe they were still in the nest. So I'll give you guys a look at what I got going on over here in the racing loft. So it's pretty clean in here. I just got done cleaning up. I got all the youngsters that I got so far out here on the settling cage. They're out on the landing board right now, just taking a look at everything. There they are. Now, unfortunately, there's only 7 of them right now due to the breeding season. As some of you may know, it's been the first time I paired up in 6 years, so the first round didn't go so well. This is basically the second round of birds I raised. So I figured I'd let them go again, one more round. I know it's late, it's April. By this time, I usually have 50 birds if I was racing, but considering the fact I'm not racing this year, this is what I ended up with. I do have a decent amount of birds still in the nest, so they will be weaned in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But I'm in no rush. I'm gonna try to get these guys out as soon as I can. You know, they've only been in here for 2 weeks, but they seem pretty acclimated to everything. They're looking pretty good, and we'll see what goes on. But I definitely have plans to get all of these stock birds out of here, transfer them over to the breeding loft, split them up, as I still have the pairs together right now because they're still raising the young ones. I'm gonna put all the late hatches on this side. This way I can get out these birds quicker, have them flying, and I'll have the rest of the younger pigeons on this side. As you can see, I still got a young one up there in the nest. He's about to be weaned in a couple days. But that's what's going on here so far. So as soon as I get those youngsters out of there, I'm gonna clear out all these stock birds and hopefully have a decent amount of birds. I'm looking at right now about 22 to 23 birds. Not really a big team for me, but I'm not racing this year, so it'll be a nice team of birds just to fly around and enjoy. Definitely gonna train them and everything, but that's about it. But yeah, here they are so far, and they seem to be doing pretty well. They've broken in pretty well to the loft. Yeah, you can see they're already getting the hang of getting through the stalls. I've been locking them out here every night just so they can push their way back through when it's time to eat. But they're pretty calm already. Pretty tame birds, which is exactly what I want. So I'm over at the breeding loft now. I got birds all over the place over here right now. I got this nice little piebald, kind of like a little bit of a blue bar splash. I guess you could call it a piebald. It's about to be weaned. Next couple of days or so, I'll put them over there. But I got this guy. I got plenty of birds in here. I got youngsters over here. Got a couple here. There should be a nice chocolate splash. This one here, as well as the nest mate. There he is. I got some birds down here on the floor as well. Probably 2 nice little blue bars. Blue bar white flight. This should be a real nice pair. Couple splashes. I made her on a red checker cock, so she should be throwing some nice red splashes. I got the first 2 red splashes you see in the racing loft are out of this pair. Nice little blue over here. I just raised him. He's still in the nest. Blue bar over here. This is out of a pair of Huskins I got. So it should be a pretty big pigeon. He's already pretty big. Should be a nice guy though. These 2 should be pretty interesting. I made it a chocolate check on a red checker, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna get. This one looks like he's gonna be like a lighter red check. This one you might see some chocolate come out, but I'm pretty excited to see what these turn out to be. Pretty nice young ones. Pretty excited to see how these turn out as well. They're gonna be some white grizzles. These are actually out of a Barcelona strain. This is gonna be a nice little white. Should be a pure white. The hen's a pure white and the cock's a silver. Should be a nice little bird. So I got 19 birds in the nest right now over on the breeding loft, and I got 7 over here, so it should give me about 26 pigeons. So it should be a decent little team of birds. Nothing crazy. I'm not looking for a whole bunch of pigeons, just a nice team to fly and train. So I got this stool in here. If you noticed earlier, I just like to come in here at night after work. I spend about an hour in here with a young bird, just sitting with them. After I feed them, I'll pour the feed in the trough. I'll sit on the stool, just so they get accustomed to me and my voice, whistling to them, just to keep a nice, calm, docile team of birds. I don't want birds that are going crazy, flying all over the place. I also just bred these 2 little ice pigeons just to use for drop birds. But they're turning out pretty well. They're starting to finish feathering around the face, on the beak and the wattle. A little nervous. Should be 2 nice little droppers.